position off-site. What you see is reflection, not the true light. Welcome to the empire in the shadows.
Behind the curtain, we deal the cards. No need for the glitter. Our power is dark. Silent maneuvers, whisper the cipher code. Every move calculated. Grand design, we load. The shadows extend. Secrets etched into the wall. In this concrete jungle, we stand tall. The empire in the shadows. We own the night, you're just a passing fade. 808 hitting outside is brutal and raw. The empire in the shadows. You think you're free, you're on the line. The strings of control are firmly mine. The empire will never fall. Empire. Empire.
Shadows creeping, code encrypted in the veins. Still cold grind, every step I leave stains. Fingers twitch, hacking in the mainframes. Digital ghost hunt, no room for games. Lurking in the fog where the data streams flow. Wires tangled tight, but I'm sharp with the glow. Heavy on the pulse, heartbeat too slow. Protocol engaged, now the wrath gon' show. No mercy protocol, you won't survive the call. Walls closing in, watch your empire fall. Encrypted and raw, this the final brawl. No mercy protocol, erase it all. Binary blade slice clean through the grid. Blueprints of war, I've been plotting since a kid. Static in my mind, every thought is rigged. When the baseline hits, feel the world unhinged. Code breaker fingers, I'm the glitch in your skin. 808 quake shakes the edge of your dream. You running from the shadows, but the shadows supreme. This the blackout zone, welcome to the regime. Cold steel whispers in the dark of the fight. Algorithm sharp, cutting deep in the night. No rewind, no escape, no flickering light. This is the final frame, protocol ignite.
Silence before the storm. The air is thick. Hear the heart pound. That's the first drum kick. Welcome to the front line.
Mine is the fortress, tactics are locked, I'm already in motion. Against the whole system, I bring the explosion. No compromise, my dominance is coded. I reload the facts. Every single step is a calculated attack. Glitch. Watch the speed, can't catch the flow. This is machine rate. The opposition is folding, they simply can't create. Built for the chaos, thriving in the fallout zone. I stand alone, claiming the concrete throne. The stakes are high. The fire is lit and glowing, feel the pressure. It's the only way of growing. Ready for the switch? Rhythm of war, the snarrows crack the sky. We fight for the crown until the day we die. Rhythm of war, chest shaking bass, feel the ground split. We dictate the tempo, they just follow the script. This is the final sequence, no time to stall. We take it all. Check the coordinates, mission status secured. My vision is flawless, my future assured. Enemies crumble, they choke on their weak controlling the shifting tides. Rhythm of war, rhythm of war. The snare rolls crack the sky. We fight for the crown until the day we die. Rhythm of war, just shaking bass, feel the ground split. We dictate the tempo, they just follow the script. This is the final sequence, no time to stall. We take it all. The war is not over. It's just the beginning of my reign. Rhythm of war, forever etched in the concrete.
They tried to break me, never understood what flows through these arteries is more than blood. It's still yeah, concrete jungle bred me diamond in the rough, yeah, rare cut. Pressure built the armor, never give a single strut. Booming low and bass, feel it in your chest, no debate. Every scar a lesson, sealing my own fate. Dark in Texas hum, a symphony of the struggle. From the bottom to the top, watch the empires juggle. Eyes on the prize, no sleep, I'm a relentless machine. My resolve is absolute, sharp and always keen. Yeah. You talk about weakness, I laugh in your face, cold. My story's written in iron, fearless and bold. Can't penetrate the skin. Steel vein, running deep through the darkest night. Bulletproof mindset, shining ever so bright. Can't break my spirit, can't fracture my will. Built from the concrete, forever standing still. My blood runs metal, cold and precise. Sacrifice made, pay the ultimate price. They threw their stones, I built my fortress higher. Ignore the noise, fuel my inner fire. Hear the hi-hat snap, the rhythm of my grind, leaving all the fakes far behind. Dark alley whispers, tales of the ones who fall. I stand unshaken, answering freedom's call. No weakness in sight, no chinks in the armor I wear. A king in the shadows, beyond all compare. Still van, running deep through the darkest night. Bulletproof mindset, shining ever so bright. Can't break my spirit, can't fracture my will. Built from the concrete, forever standing still. My blood runs metal, cold and precise. Sacrifice made, pay the ultimate price. Steel veins, unbreakable. In this concrete jungle, I am eternal. City sleeps, but the circuits are alive. Hear the hum, it's the pulse of the drive. They're coming. Midnight's calling, neon painting shadows on the wall. Foot on the gas, break the law, I'm dodging every call. Distorted 808s, rumble through the concrete maze. I glide, high speed escape, got nothing left to hide. Metallic concussion, sharp, colder rhythm to the chase. Every turn to gamble, maintaining the pace. Data streams flicker past the holographic signs. A target in the dark, weaving through the grid lines. The siren scream, a symphony of dread and light. But in this pursuit, I thrive in the fight. Energy building. Neon bells, through the glowing digital rain. Heart pounds like thunder, can't break this chain. Electrified, be the blur in the night. We're gone in a flash, fading from their sight. Neon pursuit, a adrenaline's high, no time to glance, a ghost in the system, taking my chance. Dop, dop, dop. Dark alley, swallow low and bass section so deep. Then high speed rap, promises I keep. Reflexes sharp and instinct screaming loud and clear. Every second counts, conquer every fear. Watch the rearview mirror show the hungry eyes, but I'm built for this, a master of disguise. From the rooftop scanning to the underground below. This electric current in my veins, it will flow. Neon parachute through the glow and digital rain. Heart pounds like thunder, can't break this chain. Electrified, beat a blur in the night. We're gone in a flash, fading from their sight. Neon pursuit, adrenaline's high, no time to glance, a ghost in the system, taking my chance.
They'll never catch me. Not in this city of light and shadow. Just the echo of the chase. Neon pursuit.
They seek the power. They hunt the crown. But some truths are whispered, not written down. This is the architecture of control.
From the shadows I emerge, not a king, but the architect of kings. Every single puppet dances to the symphony my system sings. Dominion code activated, the blueprints etched in ancient stone. Low breath stabs pierce the air, claiming every single throne. Deep 808 basslines rumble, shaking concrete to its core. Glitches in the matrix, showing them what they ignore. They chase the surface, the illusion of the fame and bright light, but the true power resides deep within the darkest night.
The lines are drawn, the algorithm set to deploy. Feel the weight of the world is just a simple ploy. Hear the command.
Dominant! We decrypt the fate, we rewrite the game. Underneath the surface, we ignite the hidden flame. Lethal precision, every move calculated in code. Stories untold, secrets centuries old. From the digital to the concrete street, we control the outcome, they admit defeat. My network spreads wider than the fear they propagate. A silent coup d'etat, sealing every single gate. No public announcement, no grandstanding in the square. Just subtle manipulations, a whisper in the air. They follow the breadcrumbs, oblivious to the grand design. Every single parameter, I'm the one who defines. From the boardroom to the back alley, my influence is vast. My code is unbreakable, engineered to forever last. Dominant uncode, we decrypt the fate, we rewrite the game. Underneath the surface, we ignite the hidden flame. Number precision, every move calculated and cold. Stories untold, secrets centuries old. From the digital to the concrete street, we control the outcome, they admit defeat. The code is running, always. The dominion is eternal.
The gears are turning. The smoke is black. This is the machine's reckoning. There is no turning back. Welcome to the factory floor.
Flicker of the wellness spark, so for the profit margin. Build the kingdom on the back, set the broken past the margin. Heavy distorted 808s, rumble tectonic, play shift and moan. Test over sins are stacking, sitting on a rusted throne. This ain't dirt, this is grime, more than sweat cemented deep. Every dark corner secrets that the city wants to keep. Hear the change, rather the sound of the coming storm. My veins are pipe, still cold, keeping the system warm.
You talk about heaven, I'm already deep in the fire. Forced into failure, my hunger goes higher. The air is toxic. Yeah. See your sense, the rhythm of the factory line never stops. We crush the opposition, watching how the metal drops. Dark and metal lit, atmosphere thickens with the greed. A resonant echo planting the destructive seed. Double time delivery, too fast for the average mind. Leave all the failures in the weak ones far behind.
My currency is corrosion, my language is a cold hard glare. Living life in shadows, a million burdens that I bear. The pipes are leaking poison, feeding a corrupted stream. Trapped in the cycle, living out a waking nightmare dream. No redemption offered, only the next transaction made. A ghost in a machine, my loyalty will never fade. I'm in the engine, the fuel, and the final destination point. Every joint screaming, flexing every single joint.
I see your sense, the rhythm of the factory line never stops. We crush the opposition, watching how the metal drops. Dark and metal lit, atmosphere thickens with the greed. A resonant echo planting the destructive seed. Double time delivery, too fast for the average mind. Leave all the failures and the weak ones far behind.
The debt is due, and the factory always pays. And Darsan sins. A metallic grave.
The curtain drops. Look closer. Everything you trust is a lie. This is the loop.
Watch the world spinning backwards. Everything is skewed. Perception's a prison, the truth is subdued. Minimal beat, maximum impact, my flow is precise and sharp. Shattering the timeline, ripping the chart.
Reverse the fate.
The sound bounces back, exposing the flaws. They build their empires on temporary laws. I see the strings pulling the puppeteers hide in the gray. My vision is flawless, I'm seeing the end of the play. Every step calculated, moving through the mirrored halls. Breaking the simulation before the whole structure falls.
You're standing still, but the ground is slipping away. Don't trust the reflection or the words they say.
Reverse reality, seeing what they try to conceal, the fiction they sold you, the truth that they won't reveal. They beat us a clue, sharp attack. We travel the wire, there's no turning back. Reverse it, breaking the cycle, finding the code. We carry the knowledge, lift the heavy load. The logic is broken, the physics don't apply here. Moving in silence, eliminating the fear.
Reverse the fate.
A glitch in the system, a crack in the glass I see through. They preach the compliance, but I only listen to the few. Smooth flow with fire burning through the reedy haze. The commanding voice navigating the mental maze. This isn't just power, it's understanding the fundamental rules. Playing the long game, graduating from their full school.
Reverse reality.
Seeing what they try to conceal, the fiction they sold you, the truth that they won't reveal. They beat is a clue, sharp attack. We travel a wire, there's no turning back. Reverse reset, breaking the cycle, finding the code. We carry the knowledge, lift the heavy load. The end is the beginning. The beginning is a lie.
The end is the beginning. The beginning is our life.
Reverse reality.
The end is the beginning.
Is all that is real.
The clock is ticking, you feel the squeeze. One wrong move, you instantly seize. Initiate. Tension protocol.
The air is electric, the atmosphere's tight, no room for mistakes or second sight. Every single fiber of the system is loaded, the pressure's a bomb that's about to be goaded. High impact trap beat, the net is precise. We move like the water, cold as the ice. The base was immersive, a seismic event, calculated the risk every second was spent.
They look for the weakness, the flaw in the chain, but this armor is plated, immune to the pain.
Hold the line, don't break the formation. We on this moment, this entire operation. The protocol is running, top team part that go. We live by the wire, never letting up the fire. Steady in command, taking everything higher. The pressure is constant, opposed to the ground, leaving all the soft targets far behind. Every beat is a threat, a silent decree. They try to contain, look up. Every beat is a threat, a silent decree. They try to contain us, but they'll never be free.
Darks and layers, whispering deep below the sound. In this concrete jungle, no safe ground can be found.
We switch the flow, changing the tempo like a dial. I maneuver the enemy, winning with style. Fast the vocals spitting fire in double time, exposing their weakness, committing the perfect crime.
The bass hits you hard, right in the center of your chest. Executing the plan, putting the world to the test.
Same take protocol, we live by the wire, never letting up the fire. Steady in command, taking everything higher. The pressure is constant, opposed to the ground, leaving all the soft targets far behind. Every beat is a threat, a silent decree. They try to contain us, but before that go. Before that go.
Tension.
Before that go.
The protocol never ends. It only weighs tension. Always wins.
Heavy, 8 right.
The world is a server. The transfer is initiated. Payload sets 0 tolerance for errors. Execution time is now.
Check the manifest, the flight path is clear and secure. Global payload dropping, the message is pure and assured. Have a distorted 808s, a sonic earthquake from the top floor. We bypass the firewalls, we're coming back for more. Rapid fire delivery, my verse is an algorithm sharp. Digital trap running deep, tearing the map apart. They talk about limits, but we operate on scale infinite. From the west coast data center to the eastern minute. My network's woven tight, connected across the whole sphere. This is the new world order, eliminating all fear. The transfer complete, the whole system is locked. The package delivered, every parameter shocked. Now witness the shift. Global payload. The pressure is massive, watch the world feel the heat. Our dominance is coded, victory can't be beat. Deep resonance in the mental abduction stabs the air. We dictate the price, the only law that we care. Global payload. From the darknet trade into the physical streets. We control the currency, silencing all the defeats. They try to trace the origin, but the signal is clean and complex. We move in the layers, avoiding the standard multiplex. Digital trap flow, faster than the light across the fiber line. My empire's not visible, but its control is divine. Click, switching the beat up, every bar is a strategic move. A relentless machine, got nothing left to prove. Every transaction law to history we proudly make. Taking massive chunks of the market for goodness sake. Global payload. The pressure is massive, watch the world feel the heat. Our dominance is coded, victory can't be beat. Deep resonance hitting metallic percussion stabs the air. We dictate the price, the only law that we care. Global payload. From the darknet trade into the physical streets. We control the currency, silencing all the defeats.
The transfer is permanent. The network is ours. Global payload delivered and secured.
frequency buzzing, my veins full of static. Twisting the die, got a soul full of habit. Shadows in the corner, playing chess with the addict. Heart pound size with every thought of Reddit. See the screen red, neon veins in the street. Bassline thumping like a war drum beat. Clock ticks backwards, the air tastes sweet. But danger in the fall, gotta stay on my feet. Crimson frequencies pulling me under. Echoes in the dark, sounding like thunder. Crimson frequency burning through my veins. Lost in the signal, can't escape the change. Pixel glitch, my mind start to scatter. Reality's torn, now the edges shattered. Cinematic haze in the static, chasing ghosts of the past, trying to climb the ladder. 808 drops in my heartbeat align. Time's a thin thread, unraveling the line. Deep bass knocks, feels divine. Glitch percussion syncs with the dark design. Eyes wide shut, but I still see the glow. A crimson wave where the frequency flow. Electric hum, whisper secrets below. A haunted transmission where the lost souls go.
Whispers crawl, shadow breath, no pause. Concrete veins pumping life, street applause. Neon cuts the smoke, jagged teeth in the mist. Corners fold dimensions, lost in the twist. Echoes chase my steps, boots scuff on glass. Time fractures here, future bends to the past. Phantom in the skyline, haunting my sight. Lanterns swing low, draped in ghost light.
Hollow wind hums, pulls me deeper in. The district breathes in, where does it begin? Phantom district, where the walls don't speak. Phantom district, secrets buried deep. Phantom district, where the shadows creep. Can't wake, can't sleep, the district keeps. Phantom district, where the walls don't speak. Phantom district, secrets buried deep. Phantom district, where the shadows creep. Can't wake, can't sleep, the district keeps.
Cobblestones crackle, static in the dirt. Reality frayed, dimensions invert. Eyes in the alley glow like dying stars. Every step's a gamble dealt, never bizarre. Glitches, sounds flicker, cryptic symbols flash. Doors to nowhere, memories clash. Faint laugh and the static crawling up my spine. District owns your soul, it redefines. Veins pumping, motherboard scream. Digits in the bloodstream, tearing through the dream. Binary venom codes my regime. Voltage in the marrow, circuits reign supreme. Electric pulse twitch, I'm a glitch in the matrix. Wires, some prayers, no gods, just basics. Metallic grind, heart gears in rotation. Flesh of ghost data's my salvation.
Spark ignite, shadows bright.
Code of the night.
Rewrite, rewrite. Circuit bloodline, born of the spark. Voltage raise my light in the dark. Reboot overloaded, the system restarts. Circuit bloodline, tearing worlds mind, tearing worlds apart.
Double time stride, my pace is a weapon. Silicone spine, my mind is the heaven. Sparks in the wind, the grind never lasts. And rust in the gears, but the steel still thread. And plugged into chaos, my flow static shock. Break the grip spine every tick of the clock. Stepping through code, a digital flock. No chains on this system, I'm the master block.
Shadow dance, binary ballet, whispers in the wild, secrets ricochet, circuits hum a hymn, no chapel, no grave, static in my veins, no human to replace. Algorithms lurking, plotting moves unseen, digits drip, venom, a digital guillotine, pulse in the darkness, heartbeat machine, so the servers, ghost in between. Shadow, I go rhythm, riding my rhythm, breaking the prism, no light to give 'em. Shadow, I go rhythm, slicing the system, truth in the schism, no way to miss. Way to miss, way to miss, way to miss. Glitch in the matrix, fractals collide, time skips, mind flips, truth won't abide. Phantom threads weaving, tangled my pride. Every choice pre-written, freedom denied. Keys like a melody, metallic and cold. In this labyrinth, my story is told. Shadows rewrite me, my mind's on hold. Data's a treasure and I'm the gold. Theory echoes bounce, a loop with no end. Voices of the void, no foes, no friends. Reality hack, no rules to bend. Shadows consume where truth ascends. Yeah.
Shadows crawl, venom drips from the ceiling. Hunger in the walls, the cracks start revealing. Obsidian edges, sharp as my demeanor. Drowning in the bass, no surface, no breather. Snare rolls hit like a storm on a loop. Glitch in the system, a wolf in the troop. 808 growl, spine snapping, no truce. The weight of the dog got me cutting it loose. Flow like obsidian, cutting through the night. Pressure in the chest, no escape, no flight. Deep like the void where the lost souls go. This is the rhythm of the obsidian flow, glow. Obsidian flow, glow. Obsidian flow. Ink bleeds slow, pages burn in the silence. Words carved deep, no peace, just violence. Pads hum low, ghosts in the resonance. Distorted truth, drown in the decadence. Lines coil tight, serpentine, no escape. Time drips thick, dragging fate out of shape. Command the chaos, conductor of this rift. Obsidian pulse, every beat is a shift. Pulse of the earth cracks open the core. Molten truth flows, can't cage it anymore. Sparks in the void, black
Obsidian flow where the dark unites. Go. Obsidian flow, go. Obsidian flow, go.
The center of the storm. Everything bends to my will. You think you're outside? You're standing still. This is the eye of the vortex regime.
Spitfire, I'm the epicenter of the chaos I command. Every single factor is mapped out by my hand. Heavy bass drops hit hard, shaking the digital ground. Ultra fast flow, no weakness in the sound. Metallic textures grind, the sound of the future's gears turning. The competition's frozen, the lessons they aren't learning. Dynamic build up, watch the energy multiply fast. I was built for this pressure, designed to forever last. Operating in the red zone where the rules disintegrate. I am the force, sealed by the hands of fate. The cycle accelerates, the world starts to spin. There's only one winner, the one who breaks in. The regime is set. We own the current, controlling the spin, crushing every rival. The victory is sealed within. Ultra fast and raw, the speed you can't match. We seize the moment, no turning back, no catch. For the three undertones of cinematic decree, we are the apex, the ultimate hierarchy. For the three undertones of cinematic decree, we are the apex, the ultimate hierarchy. Check the metadata, the history only tells my name. Dominating the market, redefining the game. I shift the whole atmosphere with just the breath I make. No room for negotiation, only the moves that I take. The rhythm is complex, too intricate to decode. I carry the payload, removing the heavy load. My focus is sharp, cutting through the industry noise. A powerful 808 foundation, amplifying the voice. We own the current, controlling the spin, crushing every rival. The victory is sealed within. Ultra fast and raw, the speed you can't match. We seize the moment, no turning back, no catch. Birthday 3 undertone, the cinematic decree. We are the apex, the ultimate hierarchy. Birthday 3 undertone, the cinematic decree. We are the apex, the ultimate hierarchy.
You're trapped in the spin. The regime never breaks. Vortex. Forever. Never, ever, ever.
The city sleeps, but we are awake. Every shadow holds a promise we made. Welcome to the midnight protocol. Underneath the streetlights where the silence feels deep. My thoughts are encrypted, secrets that I keep deep. Glitch basslines hum, a tremor beneath the ground. Sound, reverb pad, no other sound. Heavy rhythm snare rolls, punctuate the silent night. Executing the plan, moving out of sight. Glitch, dark urban tone in every single breath. The code is unbreakable, facing even death. They try to uncover what happens when the sun goes down, but the real power operates deep within this hidden town. The stakes are astronomical, the mission is cold and precise. No room for error, no second guessing twice. Protocol activated. Midnight protocol, we move with the shadows, a hidden decree. What happens in the darkness only we can truly see. Low end emphasis shakes the foundation, their belief. Bringing the truth, offering no relief. Midnight protocol, silent and deadly from dusk till the dawn. The secrets we keep will always live on. The system is airtight, every detail is known. A digital fortress, claiming the unseen throne. And sand river paths echoing through the empty streets, unraveling the puzzles, turning all their defeats. This ain't a game, it's a battle for what's real. Every single movement, a pact that we sell. Deep rap vocals delivering truth with a steady hand, dominating the shadow, ruling across the land. Midnight protocol, we move with the shadows, a hidden decree. What happens in the darkness only we can truly see. Low end emphasis shakes the foundation, their belief. Bringing the truth, offering no relief. Midnight protocol, silent and deadly from dusk till the dawn. The secrets we keep will always live on. Midnight protocol. The night reveals what the day conceals. Midnight protocol, done.
Kingdom in my palms, it crumbles stone on skin. Echoes in the chambers, walls caving in. Deep in the glitch, reality bends. Cogs turn slow, gears grind to their ends. Smoke in the air, lungs choke on the dread. Heavy crown tips, thorns dig in my head. Fangs in the shadows, they whisper and grin. The fall ain't sudden, it crawls from within. Iron gate screech, a hymn for the lost. Every step forward pays a heavier cost.
Broken dominion, swords on the throne. Echoes of power, but the heart's overthrown. Fallen empire, ghosts in the zone. Broken dominion,
I to ruin my home. Brass steps growl, the wolves on the prowl. Clock strikes midnight, the night's getting foul. Ash on my tongue, taste the sins of the past. Glitch in the system, no codes meant to last. Automatic tension, a slow burning flame. King of nothing, just a pawn in the game. Wires cross sparks, circuits gone astray. Dominoes fall, they don't pray, they decay. Circuits hum, rebellion in the cold. Electric whispers, overload the mode. Steel veins pulse, data streams unfold. Encrypted secrets, their lies corrode. Shadows crawl through fiber optic veins. Binary storms and digital brains. My mind sharp, I play through the chains. A ghost in the system, I hack the remains. Glitch in the matrix, I'm the error you missed. Neural rebellion, clenched digital fists. No rebellion, system collapse. Through the mainframe, I make my attack. Deep in the grid, where shadows clash. No rebellion, the future cracks. 808s quake, distortion in the air. Empire, beware the snare. Wires wrapped tight, a venomous lair. I'm the virus.
empires they fear. Despair in the glare. Fragments of cold, my arsenal of pain. Each by the bullet, breaking the chain. Algorithmic war, I leave no remains. Rewrite the script, let chaos reign.
Ashes in my grip, smoke trails from the fist. Control burns quick, every promise dismissed. A kingdom of wires, my throne short circuits. Deep under layers, the pain resurfaces. Shadows in the static, they dance in my head. Glitch in the system, it rewrites what's dead. A loop that won't break. The bassline's my curse, spitting venom in verses. The universe reverses. Drums hit like war zones, chaos in the snare. Phantom like ghosts, hunting thick in air. Ashes of control crumble in my hands. Built an empire of sand, lost to shifting lands. Ashes of control, nothing left to hold. Let the glitch unfold, let the darkness mold. Pitch down voices, echoes of the damned. 808 quake, shaking bones where I stand. A map with no borders, torn and erased. The void fills the cracks, my soul displayed. Fingers trace scars in this digital grind. Reality distorted, lost in broken time. Cussing like thunder, the sky splits apart. Bassline's a monster devouring my heart.
The final chapter. The last decree. Witness the end of what used to be. This is the dawn of terminal rain. Yeah, the horizon bleeding, a metallic sky overhead. Where the old guys crumble, the new order is fed. Heavy 808s drop, each pulse a hammer on the edge. This ain't a story, it's the turning of the final page. Raw and diamond and flow, etching my name in the void. All resistance scattered, their strategies destroyed. Layers impasse hum, a symphony of total control. The clock is winding down for every single soul. Feel the weight of the silence, the power in the hush. The rain is absolute, nothing left to rush. The end is here. Terminal rain, the last of the empire, solid as stone. Every single kingdom now stands on my throne. Glitch, crushing, shattering the final command. Absolute dominion across every land. Terminal rain, the dust settles slow after the storm and in the fight. We on the darkness, we extinguish the light. Claw for power, clung to a fragile domain, but the vision was limited, lost in the pouring rain. Now the metallic textures ring, a new anthem is born. A world reshaped, from dusk till the early morn. Heavy 808s echo through the hollowed out cities of old. The narrative is rewritten, the future brave and bold. My presence is absolute, a shadow stretching far and wide. The final authority, nowhere left to hide. Terminal ring, the last of the empire, solid as stone. Every single kingdom now stands on my throne. Glitch, crushing, shattering the clues. The rain is forever. Terminal rain.
Terminal rain.
The line blurs, reality starts to bend. In the mind's battlefield, the war never ends. Welcome to lucid warfare.
Every thought a weapon, every word a tactical strike. Moving through the shadows, bathing the fading light. Distorted bassline rumble, shaking the core of the dream. This ain't a fantasy, it's a cold, calculated scheme. Haunting cinematic layers play in the back of my head. The battles are mental, the narratives they spread. Glitzy snares and hi-hats, a rhythm to the mental fight. My vision is crystal in the darkest of night. They try to control, but my consciousness is too strong. I see through the deception, where I truly belong. The walls are closing in, but my mind is free. Breaking the illusion for the world to see. The climax is near.
Lucid warfare.
Inside the mind where the real battles are fought. Every false image, every lie they have brought. Boom. Rapid ribbon flow, cutting through the haze. Navigating the psyche through the intricate maze.
Lucid warfare.
Breaking the masses, breaking the chains. Dominating the thought where the true power reigns, yeah. They plant the seeds of doubt, a virus in the brain's core. But my mental firewall is slamming every door. Haunting cinematic layers, painting scenarios grim. But my focus is piercing out on a limb. Distorted basslines, pulse a frequency they can't match. My perception's a weapon, avoiding every trap. I dissect the propaganda, expose the hidden agenda. A master of awareness, sending them their surrender.
Lucid warfare.
Inside the mind where the real battles are fought. Every false image, every lie they have brought. Boom. Rapid ribbon flow, cutting through the haze. Navigating the psyche through the intricate maze.
Lucid warfare.
Waking the masses, breaking the chains. Dominating the thought where the true power reigns, yeah.
The war is internal. The victory is lucid. Lucid warfare. It's not about the laws you see. It's the ones you don't. The system is rigged, the truth is locked down. Listen closely to the iron conspiracy.
Every baseline's rumble beneath the foundation they built. Every grand promise, a lie that was spilled. The iron conspiracy, a network that you can't trace. Moving the pieces, setting the ultimate pace. And I'll see all vibe, pulsing the cold relentless machine. Layer glitch, percussion, disrupting the visible scene. The power is silent, it doesn't need to shout its name. We own the narrative, controlling the whole game. You look for the culprit, but the hand is too swift. Deep in the shadows, where the truth is adrift. They think they're free, running on the surface of the trap. But the bars are iron, there's no way to snap the cap. The truth is heavy. The iron conspiracy, forged in the dark, unbreakable and true. The power you chase already belongs to the few. Every 808's in the sound of the final decree. We the unseen force, setting the agenda for free. Iron conspiracy, look below steady, our dominance is cold. A story of control, centuries old. The walls of eyes, the air carries whispers of the deal. Everything you purchase, everything that you feel, it's all part of the blueprint etched by the architects of fate. Too late to wake up, past the guarded gate. Layer percussion clicks, marking the steps of the plan. The deeper you dig, the less you understand the man.
in the hypnotic days. The iron conspiracy, forged in the dark, unbreakable and true. The power you chase already belongs to the few. Heavy 808s in the sound of the final decree. We are the unseen force, setting the agenda for free. The iron conspiracy, Migalo steady, our dominance is gold. Story of control, centuries old. Centuries old. The iron never rusts. The conspiracy prevails. The iron never rusts.
The dust has settled. The battle is won. There's only one document left to sign. The ink is black. The contract is final.
This is the covenant etched in the scars of the ground. After the chaos, only silence can be found. Heavy 808 drops, thunderous hits mark every decree. No more negotiation, just absolute fealty. The final chapter written, the narrative fully complete. Every single kingdom now kneels at my feet, evolving nearly spheric paths, signaling the grand closure. No more resistance, only total exposure. I stood the test of time, the ultimate survivor. Now watch the world bow down to the final driver. The signatures are drying, the future is sealed by my hand. No power can break this pact across any land. The covenant is made.
Final call, new world order, defined and complete. This reign is eternal, you cannot compete.
Thunderous bass hits, shaking the quarter sphere. We wiped out the shadows, for only one ruler is here.
Dominant and absolute, the legacy we've drawn. From the twilight struggle until the final dawn.
Till the final dawn. They tried to erase me, failed to decode the design. Now the fragile empires are suddenly mine. Layered glitch, percussion, the sound of the system reforming. Every last detail protected from the coming storm in the confident tone. Because there is no doubt in the path, unleashing the finality, incurring all the wrath. Evolving paths carry the weight of powerful heavy score. What was taken by force is now secured forevermore.
Final covenant, new world order, defined and complete. This reign is eternal, you cannot compete. Thunderous bass hits, shaking the quarter sphere. We wiped out the shadows, for only one ruler is here. Final covenant, dominant and absolute, the legacy we've drawn. From the twilight struggle until the final dawn.
Until the final dawn. The covenant holds, forever binding. The reign is terminal. The circle is complete.